Welcome to the Veterinary Rehabilitation Podcast, where we aim to help fellow veterinary rehab therapists increase their knowledge and elevate their practice. I'm Megan Kelly.
And I'm Anae Lloyd. Together, we bring you the latest insights, research, and information in the field of veterinary rehabilitation.
This podcast is brought to you by Onlinepethealth, a leading continuing education membership for veterinary rehabilitation therapists. With Onlinepethealth, you will have access to a wide range of online resources to help you stay up to date with the latest techniques, advances, and trends in the industry.
Our podcast features in-depth conversations with leading experts in veterinary rehabilitation. They share their own experiences and knowledge to help you improve your practice. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out in the field, our goal is to provide you with the tools and the insights you need to succeed.
So join us as we explore the exciting world of veterinary rehabilitation and help you take your practice to the next level. Hey vet rehabbers, in this episode I sit down with Rebecca Trepte to discuss her incredible journey from idea to concept, prototype, and ultimately the launch of VetPad. It's a range of balance pads designed specifically for canine rehabilitation and conditioning. Now, Rebecca shares the realities of developing a physical product from scratch, the challenges she faced along the way, and the determination it took to bring her vision to life. So one of the most remarkable parts of her story is that she contacted 72 manufacturers before finding the right partner to produce the VetPad. When many people would have accepted defeat and moved on, Rebecca chose to keep searching for a solution. We discussed the gaps she identified in the rehabilitation market, how the idea for VetPad was born, the process of designing and testing the product, and the lessons she learned throughout her journey. Her story is a powerful reminder that innovation often requires persistence, patience, and the courage to keep going, even when things don't work out the first time, or in her case, the 70th time. So whether you've dreamed of creating your own product, maybe launching your practice, or bringing an idea to life, this conversation offers so much inspiration and practical insights into what it takes to turn an idea into reality. Now, if you'd like to keep learning, we've just updated the free webinar area with some fantastic webinars you can access right now. So, Common Injuries in Sporting Dogs by Ariel Pochette-Markley, Step by Step Building Equine Strength and Performance by Emma Maitland, and then the parameters for developing patient protocols in hydrotherapy with Angela Griffiths. Quick word from our sponsors. Support, prevent, and rehabilitate. That's the Paw Prosper way. We've built a portfolio of industry-leading brands like Walking Pets, Help 'em Up, Respond Animal Therapeutics, Fit Paws, and Blue Nine to give your patients the gold standard in care. And we have some big news. Paw Prosper is officially the new home of the Canine Rehabilitation Institute and Online Pet Health. We're bringing the best products and the best online education together under one roof to help you and your patients thrive. As a special hello to the Online Pet Health community, we're offering a one-time gift with your next order when you sign up today. So head over to pawprosper.com/OPH and join the movement in pet rehabilitation. Right, over to my chat with Rebecca. Hey Rebecca, thank you so much for joining me.
Hi, thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here today.
Won't you tell the listeners a little bit about yourself and how you got into the field of vet rehab?
Yes, of course. So my name is Rebecca Trepte. I'm from Germany. I run a vet rehab center in northern Germany in Lower Saxony. And yes, I'm a veterinarian specializing in rehabilitation and pain management. I'm also a CCRP and animal chiropractor. And yes, over the years, I have completed many courses in chiropractic, physiotherapy, rehabilitation, therapy, and so on. And yes, I'm also the founder of VetDogFit. So through my daily practice, I came to the point that I created fitness tools for dogs on my own.
Yeah, so tell us about where that idea came from. So you were obviously using other tools in practice, and usually most people when they create something, it's like they've got a problem and there isn't a solution to help them with that problem. So they think, okay, well, I'm going to create that solution. I'm going to make a product that solves my problem.
In my daily practice, I treat a lot of orthopedic and neurological patients, and of course, at the first we want to get them pain-free, and then we want to have a good function again. We want to develop musculature, we want to get them strong and stable again, and therefore we have some tools in the practice, of course, like for example an underwater treadmill, but we also have like a course where we do exercises with different equipment, like balance pads, for example. And yes, I love to combine different tools in practice, and I want to encourage my patients or patient owners to continue training regularly at home, because that is necessarily for getting strong and staying strong. And yes, they always ask me, so what tool do you recommend to me or for my dog? And yes, when I thought about that, I always was like, okay, that would be nice, but it has not this, and oh, that also would be, so what, now I have to take this. But it was not perfect. And so I made up my mind, what would be a very like a universal pet which fits the needs of most dogs, because of course an owner cannot purchase 10 different tools, and maybe they even don't want them to be at their home. So I looked for one universal tool which is, yes, fits for most of the dogs. And yes, that is where my first product, the BedPet Original, yes, was developed. So that was the process.
So you had this idea, like you want to take the qualities of this pad and the qualities of this pad and put it into one. Where to from there? So, as somebody who's got this idea, how did you get like a product that you like a demo that you could actually try out? Did you make it yourself? How did you find somebody to make this for you? And so talk me through the process from like the concept to the very next step.
Yes, that was wild. And so I had different products, and was like, okay, that's too small, that's too unstable. And okay, so I had a general idea of it has to be a little larger, a bit. And yes, I started with pen and paper, and at first I want to visualize it. And when I had a form and size, I thankfully have a lot of patience. So I took the paper, took the dog, and said, oh, okay, for him it's a little bit too small, maybe 2 centimeters more. And so yes, that was at first yes, the process for, yes, how it look like. And yes, then I did a lot of research about technology, which materials. So one key point for me was, when I do my own product, I want to produce it in Germany. So I don't want to import a product and resell it. I want my own product. I want a high quality product, because otherwise I don't have to do it. So that was what I decided for me. And yes, as I said, did a lot of research, looked for materials, which material can be used, who works with this material, how can such a product be, how is such a product made, and with what machines. And yes, so I looked for a lot of companies, I talked to a lot of people, and yes, so in the end, yes, I found a solution.
And how many companies did you have to approach before you found the right one?
Yes, I can give you an exact number. It was 72. So
That's
yes,
crazy.
I think that was very crazy. So there, in the process, there was a misunderstanding. So I thought I was faster, and I yes, found someone, but yes, then there was a little misunderstanding in the dimensions. So they uh, only could produce like 4 centimeters, and yeah, there was a little misunderstanding, and then everything yes, began from zero.
So looking at the materials, obviously, like, making sort of balance type equipment for humans is a whole lot
Mhm.
easier than making it for animals because of nails and popping and things like that. So did you have to do quite a lot of research around the type of material to create your products?
Yes, I did. And in the end, it was a little bit uh, what means try and error, but I think the second product was perfect. And it's important just yes to have good material, very good material. And our product is a little bit heavier than other products because it's just more material, and that makes it yes very durable as well.
Okay. And then do you have different sizes to your products? So did you have to test around a little bit with that?
Yes, I worked that out because I had my paper and I had from the Chihuahua to the German Shepherd and Mastiff, and I have every dogs here in the practice, so we could fix it. Yeah, find the right size very quick. Yes.
Think back now. So how long did it take from the concept? So you had the idea, you started writing on the paper to producing your first product that you could sell.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit difficult to say when did I really start? Because when I bought my first tool for the practice, it was like, oh, it would be very nice to have it in my practice color, and yes, so to have beautiful equipment which fits perfect to my to my whole practice.
Your brand,
And
yeah.
yes, yeah, to my brand like that. And yes, but I think I had the idea and then I left it again because I can do this. How should I do this? But when it was clear to me, no, now I will do it. I think it took 1.5 year. Uh, yes, up to I had my first products. Yes.
And was there any time during that process where you thought, I'm just going to give up, I can't do this, it's not going to happen?
Uh, no, but maybe that's me in general. When I'm at the point and say now I want this or now I do this, then yes, then I will do it. And no, no. So yes, maybe when I looked for or talked to so many people and said no, we don't do that. No, we don't do it. Then I was okay. Maybe I won't find someone, but yes, I didn't give up, and yeah.
What do you think the biggest thing that you have learned? So what's the biggest thing that you've learned in this process?
Yes, that you never should give up when you have a really good idea or you want to improve something. Yes, just do it and work on it. And if somebody says to you, no, you can't do it, that doesn't work, do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Just
Well, I
do it.
mean,
Yeah.
you did it 72 times. I mean, most people probably would have stopped at 20, right? 20 people. Can you do this? No. So you carried on to 72. So you definitely are a type of person that when you set your mind to something, you get it done. All right, let's fast track a little bit now to the actual product. Tell us what's the difference between this product is to other products, and then maybe just run through your product range that you've got. So all the different types of things that are available.
Yes, okay. So, yeah, one thing is that all my products are developed based on my daily experience, like, yes, we talked about before. And yes, the vet pad is made in Germany. It's a very high quality product. It doesn't wobble, it gives enough support, even if it's unstable. So you can address the core musculature and the proprioceptors and yes, train this whole system very good, but without yes giving the dog too much instability or I know that a lot of dogs get insecure when something wobbles too much, so they can really focus on standing, and then the instability comes very smooth. And yes, we have two different sides. So we have one side with noobs and or nubs, and one side which is has not so much structure but also grip, so you can change it. You have two possibilities, just to give the dog a little bit like proprioceptive input, let me say it like this. And you can stack them. Yes, they are very stable in each other. And so that's the VetPet original I started with. And yes, I designed it from the dimensions that it fits to many dogs. So you can place a Chihuahua on one pet complete, and for bigger dogs you take two pets, but it also allows you a setting that you stack two and have another one for the hind limbs, but that's advanced level, I say, that you have instability, but also a height difference. Yes, that
They lock into one another. So do they lock into one another? Yeah.
They lock into others. So even a little more wake dog can go on it, and it won't fall.
Yeah, it won't move. Okay, great.
Will move, yes,
And then,
right.
do they come like all the other ones where they are flat, and then do you have to pump it up, or do they come pumped up when you buy them?
They come pumped up, and yes, I always recommend to leave them at this level. You can put there's a ventile, you can put more air inside it with a normal pump. And you can make it more like, let me say, like a ball, like a little ball. And then you have also like a little bit more instability because it wobbles more around. But the main idea was not to have this, but you can also have more instability if you want. But I don't recommend it for beginners or for
And what new products have you got coming out?
Yes, we have also a smaller VetPet now, so it has exactly the same shape and surfaces, but it's a little bit smaller and a little bit less height. So it's perfect for smaller dogs, or for for more body awareness, even for larger dogs, so that they have to concentrate a little bit more, they have to feel a little bit more, they have to use their adductors a little bit more, so you can do nice position training on it. And yes, you can also combine it with the VetPet original. So of course it's a little bit smaller, but you have this little height difference. So yeah, you can play with it. So, and yes, another product is the VetPet Stable. That's very new. It is not air filled. It has a special fluid core, so it gives more stability. But it's also, let me say, dynamically unstable. It's shock absorbing, and I came to the idea because I love to combine different tools. And sometimes when I have a senior dog, or when I have a dog with neurological conditions, or a dog who rehabilitates from a cruciate ligament here, it's too much for them if they have too much instability. And then I love to put them on one more stable tool and an unstable tool, because I want to trigger different things. So I want to combine it. But yes, I think there was missing something in between. And I think it's very helpful for recovering when, yes, you have like that intermediate type. So the dog is not yet ready for instability, but I also want to address the proprioceptive system. I also want to trigger the core musculature. So that's was the idea behind. And yes, we also have complete stable platforms made out of wood with a and they are also that's special about them, and that was the idea behind them. Exactly the same shape again, like the vet pens. So they are also available in the bigger size from the vet pet original. So that's the vet base original. And we also have the vet base petite, the pendant to the vet pet petite. Yes, they have exactly the same shape, so I can also stack them. Or yes, use them together. And yes, my problem was that I didn't find a thing which has exactly the same height like the vet pet. So I always, when I had stable and my unstable vet pet, I always had a height difference. So sometimes it's useful. You should train with different stimulus, of course, but for some patients, I also wanted that. And yeah, that was the key idea behind that. And yeah, we also have them now.
But so you've got the full range of stability. So from the wooden ones, which are now properly stable, to a little bit unstable, the fluid ones,
Yes,
and then the vet pads, which is a little bit more challenging.
that's it. But yeah, as you know, I started with the vet pet, and yes, maybe yeah, I think that's a important thing. So I think everything is a process. So at first I wanted to find like a universal solution, and yes, then I got more precise. But I think the vet pet still is a very good tool for most of the dogs and for the pet owners, especially because as a rehab professional, you have your big toolbox. But yes, the owner can't always have everything. And I think the vet pet is a very universal product. So maybe if you know your dog is very unstable, or it suffers from orthopedic conditions, you use a base and a vet pad in combination to have a little bit more stability, or you use a vet pad stable. But I think the vet pad, which is air filled, gives, even if it's unstable, it gives enough support for most of the dogs. Yeah. Yes, I think it's very important to encourage pet owners to do something for their dog at home. It's very nice if they come to a rehab professional, if they do physiotherapy regularly for their dog, just as preventive care. It's very good, but the daily or regularly training is very important.
I love the fact that the products interlock with one another and you can mix it up so you can use them together. So, a lot of the products that are out there don't necessarily combine together. You can use this one and you can use this one. So I love the fact that you've designed it so that you can combine some of the products together. Like say, if you've got a dog that you want stable on the hind end and maybe a little bit unstable in the front, you can combine that. You don't have to have unstable everywhere.
Yeah.
Nice. So, if somebody was interested in purchasing them, where would they go? And are you shipping around the world, or is it sort of limited to Europe and Germany right now?
Yes, and so we have a web shop. You find it on vetdogfit.de.
Yeah.
And yes, we ship within whole Europe. But if you are outside Europe and you're interested in the products, don't hesitate to ask us, to contact us. You can write us an email, and we will look that we find a solution.
Awesome. Rebecca, thank you so much. It's been lovely chatting to you about this journey, and I look forward to seeing how VetPad progresses and all the things that you're going to do with this.
Yes, thank you very much. Was very nice to talk to you.
Bye for now.
Bye bye. Thank you.
If you enjoyed this podcast, please hit the subscribe button so you get notified every time I load a new podcast. I'm here every week talking to vet rehab therapists from all over the world about all things vet rehab. A big thanks to our sponsor, Paw Prosper. Their sponsorship allows us to be able to give this podcast to you for free. So go and check them out at pawprosper.com. And also don't forget to bookmark the next Vet Rehab Summit on Saturday, the 14th of November, 2026. Come and be a part of the world's largest online veterinary rehabilitation conference created specifically for you, the vet rehabber community. Online Pet Health members get VIP complimentary access to the Vet Rehab Summit. For more information about continuing education for vet rehabbers, you can go to onlinepethealth.com.